ApeCoin, am I right? Did you miss out on it? Or have you already sold and you want back in? Do you feel the FOMO right now? I mean, stop it, man. Or woman. Or other. It's time to put our emotions aside and take a closer look at the charts and make some plan to get more ape and determine some good levels to take some profits. Because right now we are approaching a critical point in the ApeCoin chart, approaching the all-time high point of resistance, and we've got to determine what our next moves are. Slumdog Crypto. Shout out to Slumdog Crypto, a new subscriber here at the channel, and my man has played this game right on ApeCoin. I'd love to hear how you guys were first turned on to ApeCoin. Were you one of the lucky ones already own an NFT? Or are you like the rest of us? They're just trying to get more exposure to this new coin that obviously has a lot more future potential. So for any of you that have been living under a rock for the past few months or are not too familiar with ApeCoin, it is the DAO governance ERC20 token that was recently airdropped to holders of Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFT holders. Now, this is arguably the biggest airdrop in crypto history, now taking the crown from the legendary Uniswap airdrop of 2020, with airdrop values in the neighborhood for ApeCoin of $80,000. 15% of the total supply, that's 150 million tokens, were dropped. Crazy, man, crazy. Guys, I would love to hear your ApeCoin story. Please share your ApeCoin adventure with me in the comments below. And please hit the like button while you're at it. We're a new channel here, and all your likes and subscribes are greatly appreciated. The current circulating supply for ApeCoin is around 285 million, with a total supply of 1 billion. The coin currently has a lot of hype and attention due to rumors of future implementation for Web3 activities, including the possibility to be the currency for the BAYC Metaverse project and upcoming land sales. With an ever-growing roster of celebrity collectors and whale investors into the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT scene and its phenomenal success that has now both dethroned and bought out famed OG NFT collection CryptoPunks, Yuga Labs, the company behind Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Clubs, have hit it out of the park with an exciting roadmap and super strong community. And now with the release of a project governance and utility token called ApeCoin. ApeCoin has the potential to become one of the most prominent governance and utility tokens in the Web3 space. But the token's value will ultimately depend on whether existing holders, such as the Bored Ape Yacht Club members, hold or sell their coins. And it also depends on the broader ecosystem that develops around the token. And guys, I straight missed out on this one. Now, I have taken profits already on what little ape that I did have, and I'm currently trying to find the best entries to get back in, as well as determine some future levels to take profits in the future. And I'm guessing that a lot of you guys might also be in the same boat. So congratulations to you guys that were part of the airdrop. More power to you. I'm excited for you. But for those of us that want back in or are trying to accumulate more of this promising coin, let's take a look at the charts. All right, we've got ApeCoin pulled up on the daily here, and we got about 2 weeks of information to work with. And basically what we have had for the past 2 weeks has been an ascending channel right here that ApeCoin has beautifully stayed in until just a couple of days ago when it decided to start popping out. And now we have closed above that. If we take a look at the market cipher indicator, we can see that we're getting ready to paint a red dot in the next day or two. So we're in danger of prices coming down because of this bearish pattern here. Let's take a closer look. Let's go to the 4-hour chart just to get a little bit more information. If we break this down on the 4-hour, here's what we got. We have a rising channel. It has a 68% chance to break to the downside. It did not. It broke to the upside. Now, when things break out of a rising channel to the upside, they have a tendency to go parabolic. So we could see a lot higher highs out of ApeCoin. That is definitely in the card. However, currently we are in a bearish pattern and showing some bearish signs that we're getting ready to take a dip down. Now, if you can see up here, we've got a channel that is up and to the right, and down on our RSI, our lines are going down and to the right. Now, that is making bearish divergence, and that is a sign that, yeah, we're getting ready to take a little dip. If we want to take it a little further, we can jump back here to this point and to our current point. And we can see we still got some divergence there too, although it's not as strong as what's immediately going to play out. So what I'm seeing for the immediate future here for ApeCoin is that we're probably coming up here to retest the top of this trend line, and most likely we will either bounce and retest it again. That is one possibility. But what we're seeing on Market Cipher is kind of giving me the idea that we may break back down. And in theory, where we should retest is this trend line right here at 1753 area, 1760 area. It is possible, however, that we could break into this area and come back down to the support area of 1440. That would be us breaking back into this channel. And if we do drop into this channel, we could eventually touch the bottom back down around $12.38 before we do another bounce up. Or the way the market has been going lately, there is also the possibility of coming down, retesting it, and breaking below as a bear trap, which is kind of common. That's something to keep your eye out for too, overall, over the next coming weeks. Now let's take a look at the bullish scenario that could possibly be playing out. Now, the other scenario that we can look at is ApeCoin would come up to test this, possibly come back down and go back up again and then break off that all-time high. Or it could break out, break the all-time high, retest, and then it's off to the moon, because not only is it very bullish to break above this pattern, it is extremely bullish to break above this pattern. And when you got both of those stacked upon each other, if we see it do this, that might be one of the few exceptions that it's okay to FOMO in for a little bit. However, if you decide to buy here under this scenario, whatever amount that you were allocating, I might just choose maybe 25%. So if you were thinking about maybe throwing $400 in this, maybe just $100 at this point, just to verify and see what's going, and then wait for pullbacks to build your position if it continues on an upward trend. All right, so what price target should we be looking at? What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a fib up from the bottom to the all-time high. And if we just kind of analyze this real quick, we can see that overall we have bounced off of the 618, which is normal and expected. We bounced off the 3.82 and we're continuing upward. Now, these are excellent areas to put in your buy orders should it dip back down into this area. So we're looking about the $12.43 range as being a target. We're looking at the 1440 area being a target. And again, when you put your orders in, put your limits in, you kind of want to spread them out a little bit. You might want to put one at 1458 and 1438 and 1443. Just kind of spread it through there to increase your probabilities of actually hitting in this zone. Do the same thing for each of these zones. Now, our selling targets, $20.91 could be your first target, $25.49 your second target, and $31.40 is looking very possible to happen over time in our one-to-one jump here. So those are our Fibonacci targets. Now let's do one more thing here. Let's take some measure moves from where it broke out of here. The first measure move is going to take us to $22.65. We're also going to take a measure move from this rising wedge, and where we anticipate that it will break out from is right around this area, and that will bring us up here to 25.49, 25.50 area. All right, guys, I've got the chart cleaned up for you so you can see this a little bit easier. We're seeing some possible buy-in zones being around the 1220, 1448, 1768, those areas. Our sell targets would be around the 2265, 2577, and long-term target of $38.12, possibly coming this year. Thank you so much for joining me today. Trade wisely and be blessed on your journey. I'm Lane, your crypto road dog, signing out. And guys, if you don't mind, on your way out, if you could hit the like and subscribe button, that would greatly help this brand new channel get a foothold in YouTube. Thank you.